So in this section we're going to talk about the two life experience of the hearing impaired. So the situation is, you're at home, you're in a nice quiet environment, you're there with your partner. It's, again, I'll stress, it's a nice quiet environment, no background noise, nice and tranquil. Your NHS hearing aid is working absolutely fine. Now the problem is amplified. At home, you're struggling to hear the TV. The TV is being cranked up to a level now where your partner and your loved ones are leaving the room. It's too loud. Your telephone is ringing, you can't hear it. The doorbell goes, there's a knock at the door. Your Amazon delivery has been and gone and you've missed it. You leave the house, you get in a taxi or you get on the bus, you're struggling to hear how much the fee is for your trip. You reach your destination for your business meeting. You walk up, you enter the building, you're meted by a receptionist. There's a lot of hubbub going off in the crowded reception area. You're struggling to hear which is your meeting room. You find out and you go to the meeting room. You sit in your meeting, you've got a big boardroom table, there's 10 of you around it, everybody talking and communicating. You can't 100% hear what is going off. You're feeling a little bit isolated and you can't provide the contribution that you think you deserve to be doing within this meeting. The meeting's finished, you leave, you go to a restaurant with your colleagues. You go into the restaurant, it's really loud, being shown to your table. You sit down, the waiter comes over, he's telling you the specials. You can't hear what the specials are. You're struggling because of the hubbub. The background noise in the restaurant area is too loud, it's drowning out. Your hearing aid is amplifying that noise and you're not being able to hear what your friends and colleagues are talking about. You finish your meal, the waiter comes over, he gives the bill. The bill's being split up. You're being told how much your contribution is needed. And you're embarrassed to ask again for them to repeat it. You're feeling isolated, feeling a bit fed up and a bit alone. Have you been in any of those situations? It's not nice, you know, you've got to agree. You feel isolated, it's not a pleasant situation to be in, but you don't have to tolerate it. There's a solution out there and we can assist. So imagine no longer having to turn that TV up to an unbearable decibel level. The telephone rings and the doorbell rings and a visual indicator's there telling you and alerting you. You leave the house, you get on the bus, you get in the taxi, you connect your hearing aid into the loop facilities that are in the vehicles. You can clearly hear what the fee is for your taxi trip or your fee for your bus trip. You arrive at your destination, you go into the building for your business meeting, you walk up to the reception desk. There's a load of commotion going off behind you. They have a loop facility on the reception. You flick your hearing aid into the T setting and you clearly hear which room is your meeting room. You follow the corridor down and you go into your meeting. The boardroom is all kitted out. Same board table, same 10 delegates all around it, same 10 colleagues. You sit down, you put your hearing aid again into your loop facility on your hearing aid and you can hear exactly what is going off during that meeting. You participate fully and you seal the deal on that day with your valuable contribution to that meeting. You leave and you go to the restaurant to celebrate with your colleagues. You walk in, the restaurant has got its ambient music levels on but to a lower level, so it's a lot more comfortable for you to hear. You walk down and you sit down. The waiter comes over with a portable loop system. He tells you what the specials are for the day. You pick the top one, the venison, perfect choice. You have a conversation with all your colleagues around the table. You're feeling included, you've got a big smile on your face. Your personal loop listener that you've got is helping you to hear everything that your friends and colleagues are going on about and discussing how influential you were in that meeting to seal that big deal. You leave the restaurant with a big smile on your face, feeling included and wanted. So there's two examples of life experience of the hearing impaired. Which one do you think you'd choose? So if you're ready to get started and start enjoying those conversations again, visit hearingloop.co.uk or alternatively call 0114 235 7717. Thank you.